I mean, they said they had a steady crowd.
We do have a pretty steady supporters group.
It's usually a pretty steady crowd.
But then they started with the improvement thing, and
Now, we always look for an improvement and a growth in the audience, as well as an improvement on the atmosphere.
But we always have room for improvement. You know, we always want more people to come.
so I started asking what was the story with the attendance, because the players also noted this low attendance, and they said
The average attendance for a men's soccer game is usually between 400 and 500 people.
I understood that the average attendance was like, the full number, the total of people that actually went to the game, not just our side. I had to do something about it, so I started knocking on doors.
A student by the name of Mark came to my office
The project was brought to me by Heather, and she told me that Mark had approached her.
with a project and an idea to help support FIU men's soccer.
And he was a big FIU men's soccer supporter. So I called him, she gave me his contact information, we set up a meeting time, and he came to my office and we told him what we do to support FIU men's soccer, and he told me the ideas he had, and we kind of went from there.
And went absolutely ballistic on it.
When Mark first approached me, he was very energetic. I could tell that he really loved soccer, which was really great because it brought a different energy.
Social events, flyers.
And he told me a lot of great ideas that we could obviously initiate.
Social events, flyers, guerrilla advertising, hooligan side, more participation in school affairs, like in events and stuff. And
After discussing it with him, decided it was better to gear the project more towards creating a supporters group that could help bring a better atmosphere.
And the idea that stick the best was like, the Golden Claws one, the Hooligans one.
He was trying to form the Golden Claws group, and
Instead of from the team side, which we handle from FIU Athletics, it was more from a fan side, creating that affinity in that group.
I was ready to make changes right away, but then Heather and Kathleen showed me the way that they wanted this to happen.
When he came to me with the project initially, as I said before, I wanted to switch it up a little bit to be more of a supporters group. I think students are more effective at getting other students to come out. They are the ones that create the atmosphere.
So I started gathering all these people. We created,
as far as chants, signage, cheer for the student athletes as they're playing on the field.
we're doing cheers and chants, which is not something that we normally have at our games.
this clearly helps the players. I mean, marketing does its job, but in this case, as students, we have the power. Yeah.
From a marketing standpoint, we can promote the game, we can play the right music, but the students really can take ownership in creating a tradition and cheers. And I think we haven't had that in the past, and it's great to see somebody who wants to change that and grow that.
I'm glad they were happy with my idea.
I think this project is very applicable.
I think the Golden Claws would be something very great, starting with the Facebook page, just getting the fans aware of when the games are.
It has no cost, really.
It's something that is easy to do, really for no money. You can get a group of friends together, you can put an event up on Facebook, you can put face paint on, or decorate your shirts or do whatever, but it's for little or no cost.
I think it's very plausible, definitely.
I mean, we started a bit late in this season, but I have a feeling that we're still gonna get somewhere with this. I like this.